found him as we came around the corner, and since then, should we now say 6 times, he's trying to get that dung ball home. You can obviously see they're incredibly strong little guys. Anyone ever asked the question, why is he pushing a big ball of animal dung around? And that is an interesting question, because it's not often you see something like that, somebody pushing a great ball of dung around. But he uses this dung, for those who didn't hear me say earlier on, he uses this dung to, you know, some species will use it differently, but most commonly the young ones would grow up in this ball of dung. It's probably the worst nursery a child could have, but they seem quite happy. They are little grubs that little dung beetles that will eventually, when they reach the right age and size, they'll eat their way out of that dung ball and start off as little dung beetles to eventually push their own ball of dung around one day. Let's see if he goes for his 7th attempt. Going, almost. He might have got it right this time. No, still not. I'm sure if we come back tomorrow morning, he'll probably still be here.
Here behind the car.
No, he might just. I'd say there's a whole load of dung there. He should probably just start over again, closer to the side of the road. It's all about architecture, right? Folks, when we last signaled, we were talking about the silver cluster leaf, which I made Peter taste. His mouth has recovered. He's talking just fine now. And we've had some viewers actually just asking a bit more about what the silver cluster leaf is used for. Like I said, a lot of your local tribes, your silver cluster leaf would grow in a very large part of the northern part of South Africa, and different tribes would cover that area. So there would be more than one tribe. Shangaan in the north, you'll find Sotho further south, Xhosa in southern areas as well. And what they do is they use these leaves to relieve the symptoms of toothache and mouth ulcers. Anytime the mouth would be sore, they're using it to relieve the symptoms. If they chew in a lot of these leaves, it would numb the mouth. And like I said, it has other uses as well. If you need to keep someone quiet, it dries their mouth up a bit. Not that we wanted to do that to Peter. It has other uses as well. Look, different, I'm sure you've heard that, different medicinal uses for different plants. For the silver cluster leaf, I know that a treatment from the root would obviously treat some diarrhea. I don't know how anyone would dig for the root if they had diarrhea. They'd probably need friends to help them, but the root does treat diarrhea. As for that, the leaves, I believe, treat backache, but I'm not going to go into detail on that. I'll do some homework first before I give you any false information. We're going to leave this dung beetle in peace, and we'll see what else we can get on the road ahead. Can you see him, Peter?
No, I think he's behind the dung somewhere.
I'm going to have to
just
make sure I avoid him.
Just behind
Sorry?
Yeah, just behind the dung.
Okay. Not doing dung beetle fatalities today. We left him in peace.
One piece.
one piece. Well, two pieces if he doesn't, he leaves his dung ball.